I'm so short. Hi, Sarah. I'm here. I'm here. I'm gonna wait for a few more people to come in. Oops, I gotta turn the sound down on my phone. There we go. Put this up. And how are you, my dear? I just wanted to say a few things this morning, and then we'll get down to what we usually do, and that's have fun. So that's it. I think I'm live. Yeah. Sorry, I'm short. This chair is so short. Two people in here. Oh, I pissed a lot of people off yesterday, but that is okay. I had to go for a blood test first thing in the morning this morning again, because the last time I had a blood test, I forgot I was supposed to fast. And I didn't fast. Putting Christmas decorations up. Oh, I did a hat. I crocheted a hat yesterday. Put up and did a pom-pom on it. Did a homemade pom-pom on it. That's what I did with my Sunday. After I went for a walk with my hubs. His big thing was go for a walk in the woods. Check out the wildlife. So that's what we did yesterday. I know this was scheduled for 8:30, but I thought I'd come on a little early. What the hell? Oh my goodness. Oh, Jojo. Hi, Wendy V. How are you? Nothing special. I just wanted to say a few things this morning because I kind of put out a video real quick yesterday and said things, and you know how afterwards when you do something you think of other things you wanted to say, but you don't want to go back. Like I already did two, and I didn't want to do a third one because I would look freaking pathetic. So how are you today, Wendy? How you doing down under? I love my friends from down under. Hi, Jojo. Hi, everybody. I just wanted to say a few things this morning, but I'll wait for a few more people. I can wait. I like talking I prefer. Hi, morbid angel. Nearly bedtime. Yeah. I went to bed really super early because I knew I had to be up early this morning to get that stupid blood test, which I'm like starting to feel like a pin cushion because it's like once a week. Yeah, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning at your time tomorrow, right, Wendy? I believe. Sorry, I'm so short in this chair. I brought my thing downstairs and I only have this one chair and I'm really short. So all you could see is from here up, which is probably a good thing because I don't look so great this morning. Good morning, Samara. Good morning, Morbid Angel. Sorry, I was supposed to message you, but I just got home and I just said, screw it, I'm going on. Want a few more people. Anyways, I'm going to say it now. And if someone wants to hear about it, they can. Do I have any wrenches in here? Yeah, I do. Wendy V's a wrench. All I want to say is people can do with their channel what they want. But I'm a Patreon of Laura's. So my first loyalty is to Laura. Now, you know, I can't have people in my chat that are actively trying to destroy her because that's not fair to the Patreons, my fellow Patreons, who have supported me in when I've been going through some tough times. So what I'm saying is, if people are only going to come in here to start trouble and start shit, and you know who they are and who they are on other panels, I can stay away from those panels. That's just me. Like, I mean, I don't care what anybody else does, but my patrons are, and Laura is my where my loyalty stands. And if people want to unsub me for that, that's fine. Um, and that's another thing that I didn't get a chance to say yesterday. I don't like people telling me what to do with my channel or where it's going. And you know what? It's not about numbers for me. Excuse me. It's about having nice, drama free chit chat early in the morning, because that's when I like to go on, because then I have the rest of my day to do what I want. Um, and I know a lot of people aren't up. They made me fast for 12 hours, Morbid Angel, and I was so starving. You don't know how much I wanted a cup of coffee this morning, and I couldn't have one. I was like, I want coffee, because that's the first thing I do in the morning is I have coffee. So where was I? Oh, I got sidetracked. So, if someone's coming in, I trust my wrenches who I have right now, and Sarah Kay, you know who they are. If they come in here, you have my permission and my blessing to block them, because I don't always see everything that goes on in my chat. I try to read as many comments as I can, but I'm not, I'm a human being. I'll miss things. But yeah, my loyalty is with Laura, and it always will be. I'm a Patreon of her, and my loyalty also is with my fellow Patreons. Morning, Pixie. Pixie, I'm giving you a wrench too. Um, because I need help. This is all new for me. This is all new for me, and yeah, notice you're only seeing me from the eyes up, because right this morning I look like crap on a stick, let me tell you. I had to get up at like 5:30. But I can also stay away from that's the thing with me, is I want to stay away from chats where that toxicity is going on, and I don't want that in here. I just want us to talk and have fun, and everybody's welcome, except if you're actively trying to bring down the person that I'm paying to support, and I'm paying to support her because I believe in her. So that's all I pretty much had to say. And if you guys want to unsub me because of my stance on that, but as long as you're, Republican Ash is welcome in here, Remy D is welcome in here. And if people don't like it, I mean, I'm sick of getting ultimatums. Well, if they're in there, they're not going to. Well, it goes two ways that way. Okay. If you're not going to come in my stream because certain people are in there, I'm not going to go in your stream if certain people are in there. So, it's tit for tat that way. So that's all I had to say about that. And let's talk about something like Thanksgiving. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it to be heavy this morning, but there was things that I had forgotten to say, and I watched a bit of Laura's. Well, actually, I watched almost all of it on the way to get my blood work done, and on the way back, I watched Laura's stream from last night because I missed most of it. Am I buffering? Am I buffering? One yes, two no. Yeah. So if I good morning, Sandra Melcher. So we could talk about anything but drama. But that's as much as a drama, Of course, every once in a while, I'm probably going to stick up for Laura, or I'm going to. Carla has spoken. No, I just want it to be friendly and like it has been. Hi, Tawny C. Good morning. Good morning, Pixie saying good morning to Samara. Sarah, we love you, Carla. Thanksgiving is this week. I'm thankful for the friends, the people that have come in here and supported me in my stream. I know I don't have a big following, but you know what? The people that I have quality people that come in here and we talk about everything. So, sometimes to get away from the drama a little bit is a good thing. At least for me, it is. God knows I have enough drama in my real life. And I've had some really very, very kind people reach out to me. So, and for those people, and you know who you are in emails and stuff that have reached out to me about my son. I really appreciate it. So thank you. So what's everybody doing for Thanksgiving? Let's get on. Hi, Remy D. How are you? Well, he's still in denial, Remy D. He's still in denial. He says he doesn't have a problem. We know he does. Okay, let's put it that way. So it's hard. It's hard. We put money on his card. Just on his card. We didn't hand him money. We didn't give him money. I guess I'm not as tough as I thought I was. Samara says morning to Wendy V and Morbid Angel. Morbid Angel, I've been friends with for years. She's on Facebook. This is like new for her. YouTube is new for her. So she's like a YouTube virgin. Hello, Dova. Yeah, I just made a few things clear. I just wanted to clear some things up as far as the who I don't support. Do I say to anybody, you can go in that stream or you can't go? No, because that's not me. You can do what you want. But I myself don't want to associate with people that share screenshots, private conversations. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't want to that's myself. Me, myself. I don't think when I'm talking to someone to take a screenshot of our conversation, because that's not me. I guess maybe I should so I could protect myself, but whatever, And I realized some of the advice I got yesterday was coming from a good place and I took it wrong. I took it as criticism. You have to prepare for some snowstorms, then a possible tornado for Thanksgiving. Wow, Morbid Angel. Where are you living again? Can't remember. Okay, let's see. What happened? Oh, yes. I think I saw a little bit, Remy D. Are you going to the doctor? Let's send our good thoughts and prayers for Remy D. And I sincerely mean that, hon. I figured out how to unblock people. At least I know how to block and unblock people now. I did unblock you, Remy D. No, I don't. I just, if people are going to come to me with screenshots, I'm just going to say, please don't give them to me. I don't want to see them. Sorry, you can only see the tip of my head, but you're actually better off not seeing all of me because I look like crap this morning. I seriously do. So I'm hiding. Yes, Remy D, good luck. Let's all send prayers to Remy D. Believe it or not, Remy, I do care about people other than myself. This big sweater, this is like so soft. It's like chenille, like really soft. Because I get itchies from sweaters. It's like huge. I like big, fluffy, soft sweaters. Hi, lovable Rogue. How are you? Is it Thanksgiving already? Please don't tell me I thought Thanksgiving was last week. Funny story. Ask Marty McFly. Marty McFly had made me Google it because I didn't believe that Thanksgiving wasn't last week. You know, we have to drive 3 hours for Thanksgiving dinner and then come all the way back because I have a doctor's appointment on Black Friday at 11 o'clock. So we have to drive 3 hours for Thanksgiving dinner, 3 hours back home, and then I have a doctor's appointment on Black Friday at 11 o'clock. Lucky me. Ooh, Dova says, I like people until they do something to me personally. I pretty much like everybody too, but I'm kind of like, being a Patreon of Laura's, and I realized this yesterday, is I need to probably distance myself from people that are actively trying to bring her down. I mean, that's what supporting someone means. So, and nothing against those people and nothing against people that have them in their chats, like, or any of you who go in their chats, that's your business. I just think my loyalty is where my loyalty is. And that's all I got to say about that. Tawny says, I take screenshots because certain people have a tendency to say they never had said stuff. I just don't do it. I just don't. First of all, never think to. And second of all, I can't be bothered. I'm too lazy. Yeah, that's it. We can't be friends, Carla. You are her Patreon. Yeah, I know. I've heard that one before. But to be honest, all the Patreons are very supportive of me. So, and I understand, they're not going to come in here because certain people are in here, where are my choices? I mean, will I choose people that don't support me, or will I choose people that do support me? I have to be making an active choice of the people that have been there for me, like seriously been there emotionally for me. And if people don't like it, that's all. My thoughts on Laura is just that it's her language. I feel horrible for what happened to her. Absolutely horrible. She's a person as well. I just wish she wouldn't talk that way. Yeah, Remedy, and that's your opinion, and you have a right to that. I understand that, but Laura's Laura, and we like her for, you know, her. But you have a right to your opinion, and I don't just, no, I'm not saying I've been known to drop the bomb every once in a while too. Believe me, look back at some of my I don't dirty delete anything, so you see me in all my glory too. I'm not mean, but there's certain people that I have to distance myself from. I don't take screenshots. It makes me think I'm crazy because I know I saw it when they turn around and say the opposite. True. I just don't have, I'm so lazy with that screenshot stuff. I just never know, I, 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 I guess I'm not quick enough to take a screenshot or whatever. I would like, if I had a problem with a certain person, um, especially if I'm talking about a friend now, I would go to that person and say, look, I have a problem with you, but that's just me. Susan Melcher says, please don't give up on your son. I understand what you are going through. Communication is vital. Yes, it is. And that's the reason that we put, we put minutes on his card so that he could. I really don't, I'm glad that Brian St. John got a job for his family's sake. I think that he's horrible to women. He's been horrible to me. So I'm going by how he's treated me. So, hey, Eagle, how you doing? My chat up here is like behind my chat down here. Dova says, I get what you're saying, Remy. I don't always agree with Laura's actions either, but do you think her Patreons agree with everything Laura says and does? No, we don't agree with everything, but we support her because that's what Patreons do. They support that's where their loyalty stands. And, that's fine. It's like if you were a Patreon of, say, I don't know, some freaking PewDiePie or whatever that guy's name. I don't even know who that is. I would respect that that's where your loyalty would stand. We all need to find out who the Harry Buff Bandit is. Well, please, I saw enough of a butt to last me the year, like 2 years maybe, because I saw a butt, believe me, and I don't care who doesn't believe me because Brian did it. That was very traumatizing for somebody. Carla, I known you not long, 7 months. I'll always respect you, and you always have had good times. Wish you well, and don't feel bad about your boy. He will always be your boy. It will be okay. Yeah, I know that. Even though he said some pretty hateful things, but I know. I know where it's coming from. Bottom line, I know those horrible words are coming from not him, but from what he's got himself involved in. I get it, Remy. You have every right to defend your friend as I would do. But too, I don't know everything that has gone on either. And I don't expect anybody to dislike anybody or unsub anybody or I'm not going to do like some people. Oh, if you go in there, if I see you in there, you can unsub me. Like, or, you know what? You do what you want to do. CC was struck by the hairy butt bandit twice. It's some random dude. At least Brian's asked. Well, it was a fact that it was Brian that showed me his butt, Remy. You can believe me or not, but it was him. Hi, Christy. Don't have my glasses on. I can't type this morning. Hi, sweetie. Remy D said, and that may be people's issues, Joe, but once it goes behind the scenes, I learned the whole story. It's a lot deeper. Okay, I'm not sure what you guys are talking about right now, but I'm trying to like catch up. Can we not talk about nasty butts? How do you think I feel? I actually saw it. I looked at it. I looked at it. Hey, Blink. Blink says, gotta run, guys. Busy day. Hope y'all have a great day. See y'all around later. I hope you're not mad at me, Blink. Oh, he's doing a flyby. I just hate anyone being hurt. No more CPS, cops, etc. As a community, we have to stand up and say no more. Exactly. Real life. This is YouTube. Come on. Let's get out of the, you know. I'm sorry, I might have missed it. I'm like hit and miss comments here because I'm like looking at my phone and looking at the chat. Carla, I miss you making my pics more beautiful. You were skilled and talented. Yeah, I had a program and I used to, whenever Morbid Angel would post a pic, I would doll it up for her. I would do different things. Hello, Ben Ashworth. Well, I need to go. Sitting in the hospital, waiting to be discharged. What happened? Eagle, what's going on? What's going on, Eagle? I know, Dove. I only talked to maybe 5 people outside of YouTube. Ams, Makeup Mobster, Republican Ash are my closest friends from here. I also talked to Morgan, who is having a baby in a month. Wow. Remember those days? Eagle, what's wrong? What's going on? And no, 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 no dragging of anybody, especially Laura in here. That's all I got to say about that. Absolutely nobody that comes in my chat will be dragged. I don't know who Morgan is. Remy, good, yeah, good luck with her babies are blessing. I love little babies. I do. We're gonna have a nice chat this morning. We're not going to drag anybody. Hi, Jane. How are you? Goodbye, Jojo. Speak soon. People that respect me will respect my chat. People that don't respect me won't respect my chat. That's all I got to say about that. Dova, she is in Laura's sometimes. She's around, great person. She and I followed each other from Dad with the Phone on Facebook. Okay. I just want to see a baby's face. Babies are all adorable. Ben, I'm sorry, but um, I didn't mean to do that. I accidentally deleted your message because I'm on my phone. I did that yesterday too. Wait, show. My fingers are too fat whenever I press something on my fingers are so fat, I accidentally delete things. Ask who did I time out the other day? I timed out, believe it was, oh, it's Sarah K. I hope so, Jojo. What's going on? Can someone tell me, please? I just want people to get along, okay? I don't want to be accused of being like, you know, taking people's like wrenches and not giving other people wrenches. It's not fair to me. If you respect me, you respect my chat, and you respect the people in my chat, no matter who they are, no matter what problems you have with them. Because it's not fair to me. Seriously. It's these ultimatums that really piss me off. This is the thing in my chat is people saying to me, well, if they're in there, I'm not going to be there. Or you can unsub to me. Like, yeah, you can say you're not going to be there if you have a problem with someone. That's fine. That I don't have a problem with that. But don't say, I'm unsubbing you. That like don't use don't say like blackmail me. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. It's too freaking early in the morning. I just got back from getting my blood work done. And don't listen to me because I don't make any sense in the morning. Jane Rhodes, hello. I'm not sweet. Someone said that one time, and I said, no, I'm not. I do. I want us to talk, be able to talk about everything. And some people just come into a chat just to start shit. And it's not fair to the creator if that's not what they want and that's not what their chat's about. Or bring up subjects that are a sore spot for some of us. There's places to talk about things. I haven't, I haven't talked about anybody behind their back. Anything I've said is out there. Anything I've said has been, said in here. So nothing can be misconstrued. Nothing can be like said that I'm saying this behind the scenes and I'm saying that behind the scenes, because I'm not doing that. I'm still mad my monster-in-law's coming. I love when she says that. Did you ever see that movie, Monster-in-Law, with Jane Fonda? That was funny as hell. Jane Fonda. I think she was the monster-in-law. I'm still mad I have to drive 3 hours for Thanksgiving dinner, drive 3 hours back, and then go to the doctor the very next day. Like, God. And then my husband's going to be gone all weekend because he's going to be hunting. My mother-in-law was the sweetest. Excuse me. Losing my voice here. The sweetest, kindest, most beautiful woman. She treated me better than my own mother treated me. I was so lucky. My mother-in-law was sweet, bless her soul. But yeah. Kate, you guys have seen enough of this ugly face. I'm turning off the camera. I will like put on a better picture. There we go. There. Now I can really pay attention to what you all are saying. You guys okay? I hope. I'm going to plug this in too, because it was kind of like, it was like I was losing batteries. I was watching the Truth stream yesterday, and you know, listening to her positive stream is, that's where I want to go with my channel. I don't want I don't want this garbage. Oh my God. Thank you, Jojo. My eyes are kind of buggy. I slept so long last night. I did miss Laura's stream. I did miss like all the drama that went on, I guess, with Amanda Lynn and all that stuff. I kind of caught up this morning, so Mojo says chuck it out in the garden with warm beer. You guys are funny. You guys crack me up. You guys make my day. This is what I want to say to everybody that comes in here. And you know what? I don't care if there's only 10 people in here, because I have the best people in here in the morning. People that just want to talk about like nothing. Like there's enough crime going on. I know there's a lot of crime channels and stuff that are out there. And honestly, I belong to crime groups on Facebook. But maybe we need just a channel where you could just go and chill and talk about everything and nothing. I have to turn my sound down. She'll hopefully only be there for 2 days. Probably back for Christmas. Out of the shower. Whoa, Blink's flashing us, girls. Everything, nothing, no fighting. We're not fighting. Hi, Kim A. I didn't see you sneak in. Hi, how are you? See, I could keep up with this chat because there's not too many people in here. When it gets to be about 100, that's when I get all discombobulated. Morbid Angel says, Carla, I understand about the finger thing. My nails are too long and it's hard to touch the keys. Yeah. Well, my fingers are fat. I got short, fat fingers. And on my phone, it's like, oh God. Blink was Blink was listening to us while he was in the shower. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Sue, did I say hello? Hi, Marty. Is Tawanda there? Tawanda, good morning, honey. You have to, Tawanda, you'll have to go back and listen to the beginning of my stream because I just said what I needed to say, and then that's the end of the story. Marty, when are you going to Las Vegas? I have to fly. I have to drive 3 hours for Thanksgiving dinner, drive 3 hours back, and Black Friday I have a doctor's appointment. Lucky me. Yay, yay. Not. I'm pretty good. I'm good. I got a really nice email from somebody about someone that's going through similar issues or has gone through similar issues with her son. So it's kind of nice to know that you're not the only one, you know. Sometimes it's, misery loves company, they say. Misery loves company. I'm no, I'm not miserable, really. Just worried. Just a worried mama. Yeah, 3 hours in a car there to go for Thanksgiving dinner, 3 hours back because my doctor's appointment is Black Friday. I thought it was the Wednesday. Like, I get all my days mixed up for some reason. That's why I thought Thanksgiving was last week. Ah, Thursday. Oh, right, right. No, Black Friday is on Friday. Thursday is Thanksgiving. Don't get me mixed up again. I know it is. You like the company? Yes. Yes, I do. It's my little baby granddaughter that you saw. I don't know if any of you watched my little birthday video of her. She's going to be there. So, yes, I'm very happy. And the 3 hour drive is worth it. Okay, Eagle, what happened? Why were you sick? Why were you in the hospital? I don't know if she was sick, but why were you in the hospital? Come on, share with the rest of the class. Yeah, grandchildren are all, you know what's great about grandchildren? I'll tell you what's great about grandchildren is you can spoil them suckers rotten. And then when they get too much for you, you can hand them back to mommy and say, you deal with it. So, Eagle, did you say um what was wrong? I don't, I don't, I don't see, I didn't see where, or I lost, I missed it. Turkey cooked in beer? How do you cook a turkey in beer? Do you just pour beer in there and cook it in there? Wait, like tell me, is that like beer can chicken? Where you prop up the chicken on the beer can and then call it my stepdaughter did beer can chicken one time. Is that what turkey is? You know what? You know what's really good? I drink a beer and eat turkey. Blink. Blink cracks me up. Blink's always funny. Panic panic attack this time. It was a big one. Wow. How come you had a panic attack? Do you get them often? I've had them before. You know what they told me to do? My therapist told me this and it works. It's called an ice dive. You put ice across your nose and across under your eyes, and it cools down your temperature. And you put your head between your knees, and it's like diving into cold water, and it's calms you down. It just brings everything down like and it works. So, yeah, and that does work. It's called an ice dive. Look it up. You can Google it. Or she says to splash like cold water on your face because I've had them when I'm like out and about. The alcohol, yeah, the that's what she told me with the beer can chicken. She props it up, like she puts it up the butthole of the chicken and she props it up like it's sitting up. It looks like a little person sitting up and it's sitting on a beer can and it does evaporate and it goes up into the skin and stuff. It's weird. Never heard of it before, but too many things that are bothering me at home. I thought I was going to have a heart attack. Oh, Eagle, let's send out prayers to Eagle. Hope everything's okay now, honey. Sending you hugs. My thoughts are with you too. If you need to talk to me, you can hit me up on Hangouts. You know my number on there, girl. Let's all like hope everybody's having a better day because it sucks. It sucks when people go through that stuff. So what else is everybody? Okay, well, Marty's going to Kim A had Thanksgiving yesterday, I believe, right? Am I right, Kim A? Let's all give Eagle our good thoughts and that positive thoughts. Jane Rhodes says, Eagle, I'm sorry I get like that going to the store. I have to go and get home fast. And that's what I was getting to. I was having panic attacks. And that's what my therapist told me about this ice dive thing. Of course, you can only do the ice dive thing when you're at home. You can't do that when you're in a freaking grocery store. But yeah, we'll think about you, honey. It kind of like sucks when you think about it. So, what are you guys all thankful for? I'm thankful for my grandkids because they can make me young. I am so active when I'm around them. And these aren't my like blood grandchildren, but they are like I consider them my grandchildren because this is my second husband, okay? So, um those kids but I've been around them since they were all born. But um I consider them my grandchildren. Like they they're mine. You know what I mean? Like I love them as if they were blood. And I'm thankful for them. I really am thankful for them. Oh, man. Really? I don't know anybody that's thankful, including my husband. He's not too thankful for me. He said to me yesterday, he says, I can't believe you were just like off YouTube all day. And I went for a walk in the woods with him. We just did like a normal Sunday at home. We didn't do anything like, you know, big or drastic. We just did stuff together. And today I'm making he wants chicken wings for dinner. I don't know why. He's like into these spicy. He was told that he has high cholesterol and high blood pressure, but he wants chicken wings for dinner. Samara's sweet. I don't like chicken wings though. I'm not a big chicken wing fan. I'm not a turkey fan either. I'm not. We're driving 3 hours for turkey, but actually I'm going 3 hours to see the grandkids because that's what I really where my passion is to see them. I've been thankful for my coffee once my husband gets here with Kimmy. Kimmy cracks Kim Kimmy cracks me up. Oh my God, she's so funny. Okay, I'm taking with you to get my coffee right now because I had to fast for I had to fast for 12 hours. So this morning, when the first thing I do when I get up in the morning is coffee, and I came so close to making myself a coffee this morning, and I stopped myself because I had to fast. Because I think that's why I had to have an extra blood test, was because I had forgotten to do that. I figured it wouldn't hurt if I had like a sip of coffee in the morning. Well, I guess it did. So stupid me had to go get another one. And now I have a great big, huge bruise on my arm, which is going to be humongous. That was funny, Kim. Kim's hilarious. You guys sub to her channel. She's I think Kim, hey, you're the one that got to 600, right? Or 500 or something? 500 subs. Oh, another thing I wanted to talk about was my giveaway. It's next Monday. Okay. I just made another, oh, and that's another thing I did yesterday is I made another hat. Um, next Monday, or yeah, next Monday at 10 a.m. You got to be there though. I'm going to put number in and $25 gift card to Amazon gift card. But I'm going to put names in a bowl, and my husband is not going to be home to take it, but I'm going to like do it on camera so you can see I'm not cheating. Because I'm not a cheater. When I say I'm doing something, I do it. But yeah. So that's next Monday at 10 o'clock. I might make it 9 o'clock. I don't know. That's not fair though, because people are on the West Coast. But I might make yeah, I'll make it 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, that's fair. Then everybody has the chance to win. Not that it's a big, big thing. It's only a $25 gift card and a hat that I made. Like, it's not a big deal. But I make pretty good, nice hats, if I do say so myself. I made one yesterday with a nice, it's like a light pale blue and it's got a white pom-pom on it. And it looks pretty cute. I asked my husband I said, would you wear it? He says, hell no, it's too girly. I said, you think a girl would like it? He says, yeah. Okay, so I'm trying to catch up on chat here because I was making coffee. I hope you guys heard me and I wasn't being rude. Hi, Tawanda. Tawanda's my ride and die. I love that girl. Tawanda, I just gave you a wrench. You know who to. Tawanda's got my back. She knows who I need to stay clear of to keep my channel clean. Right, Tawanda? Tawanda, type something so I know that I gave you a wrench. Because I need to know. Yep, you got it. Okay. I just need people that I know have my hi, breaking the silence. How are you? Breaking the silence is sweetheart. I love her picture. I absolutely adore her picture. That maestro. Every time I see it, I think of like an orchestra band striking up a beat. Some of the baby mama came to live with us when he got out of the Marines. This bitch started so many problems between me and my husband. Are you talking about the monster-in-law, Dova? Anita Backrub. Hi, honey. Rad Stories here. My God. You guys are all up early. I'm sorry if I'm not keeping up with the chat. I really apologize. I'm trying to as much as I can. My son's baby mama. Okay. My son's or my husband's? Wait. Oh, my son's baby mama. Okay, 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 okay. So like your daughter-in-law, whatever. Okay. And Kim A says, oh, for God's sakes, I did it again. I'm supposed to be this, not that. Okay. I see y'all saying hi. Makes me feel special. I hope so, honey. You're welcome here. We love you. Breaking the silence is pretty cool. I just gotta go. I just got to work, so I gotta go. I hope everyone has a beautiful day. And we will, and we hope you have a beautiful day too, Pixie. Thank you very much. And thank you for the chat. You know what I'm talking about. And that's all we'll say about that. Samara. Samara, I'm really getting into that like vegetarian stuff. So, yeah. Um, okay, what's this? Bye, Carla. Mojo's going. Bye, sweetie. You know I love you. Um, yeah. Okay, I'm getting distracted here because someone's messaging me, but I will talk to that person, and if that person is in my chat right now, I have something to say and explain why after. Okay, Sue Soul Sister says, wish I could get some snow here. You do? We don't have snow here, but it's actually I have to say it was warm this morning. I only wore a sweater. The sweater you saw me wearing on camera is what I wore to get my blood work done today because it was quite warm. It does, but that brand I've tasted some brands that weren't that great, Samara, but the brand that I really like, you would not know. Like last night, I had like a burger, and I wouldn't know if I made that for someone I don't think and put all the fixings on it, like tomato, and I don't think they would not know that it wasn't a burger. And the meatballs are really good too. So, and I do the pork thing and I've been doing like raised cauliflower instead of rice. So, yeah, I've been trying to eat healthy because of my high cholesterol, my high blood pressure. This weather goes from 20 back up to 60. Yeah. That's like here. It's like warm one day and cold the next day. It sucks. Is Tawanda still in here? I wanted to bring her up on panel and talk to her for a minute because she was very, very kind to me yesterday. And I wanted to explain to her, like, we were talking and my phone went completely dead yesterday. I mean, like dead. It died. And then I went to bed. Samara says, I've already tricked my friends with plant-based meals. They don't know the difference. And I told them they ate it. Now they buy it themselves. Yeah. Do you make, because I know a friend of mine used to make their own, they were real vegetarians. And I mean that this is like years ago when it wasn't readily available in stores. And they used to make it with like peanut butter and like a whole bunch of stuff they would put. Okay, Tawanda. It'll be another day. But they used to make their own like burgers with oh, another one is eggplant. It's an eggplant based burgers and black beans and all kinds of stuff. But I'm boring you with all that, I guess. Wolfgang von Frankenstein is a vegan. Really? Hey, you learn something new every day, right? Okay. Did you guys hear my stomach growling? That's because I usually eat something at night and I didn't get to eat anything last night. I was so hungry. I was so hungry last night. Oh my God. Hey, breaking the silence. How are you? I just want you to know that I thought about you, how bad you felt the other day, and I really did feel for you. I know it's not boring talk for you. I'm not actually trying to eat healthier like all the way around. What I ate of it was good. I can't even eat too much when I cook. I'll probably eat some today for lunch, nor will I. If not, I'll eat Thursday. Guitarist for the Misfits. Yeah, Tawana. Tawana never takes a break. She's so kind. She's always there for everybody. Ashley was there for me last night. When I was feeling kind of put upon. Oh, that's good, breaking the silence. You know I love you, girl, right? You're with friends here. This is like Switzerland. It's safe. I know there's like the drama cells and stuff, but let's talk about anything but. I put my camera on, but I'm plugging in my thing right now, so and it's so much easier for me to keep up. Kim A says, you know, when you cook a big meal, you can't eat it afterwards. I can't anyway. You know what I do is I pick all during the cooking process. So by the time it's time to eat, I'm so freaking full from picking. Everybody has like, little side dishes that they bring. Brad Story says, ooh, my favorite band is the Misfits. Well, that's cool. Yeah, yeah. Jane says, Kim, yes, after I cook, I don't want to eat. I don't know. Sometimes if I do a crock pot thing, like put everything in the crock pot and just smell it all day, then yeah, I want to eat. But yeah, like today, he wants chicken wings, so I have to make chicken wings, and they're a bitch to make. I hate making things that are difficult. But yeah. So what is anybody like having thanks like a bunch of people in their house for Thanksgiving? Like a whole crap pile of people. That's another thing that's I we kind of go everywhere else now. Since his mom got sick, we started going other places, and it's kind of nice not having to clean up a mess. I mean, I always help clean, but I mean, it's just nice not having to do the whole thing in my house. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm just reading, guys. Kim me neither. Rad Story says I can agree. Oh no, Sue Soul Sister says I can agree with that. See how behind I am? I have to read comments. You can hear my stomach growling. I haven't eaten yet. First thing I did was get a coffee when I came home. I'm starving. But I hate eating in the morning because then I feel bloated. So stupid. My system is so weird. Morbid Angel says, no, I'm over 1,000 from my family. Yeah, that's far. The only way you can get there is by flying when you're that far away. Jane Road says, Ben, I didn't think you got up so early. Breaking the Silence says, Granny's was the place for Thanksgiving for everyone. She passed away a couple weeks ago. Aw, Breaking the Silence. I'm sorry for your loss. Sue Soul Sister says, Yep, I'm going to my daughter's house. We will cook together. Maybe I'll do a video of the beer turkey. Yeah, do that. That's so sad. I know my grandmother was great. She always had everybody at. My grandmother had a little tiny house, but everybody would like set up tables in the like she had a really tiny, like 2 bedroom house, really small kitchen. But she loved her joy was cooking for everybody. So we would bring cart tables and we would just eat wherever there was a place to eat. That was her joy, was cooking for everybody. I miss her. She died quite a while ago, my grandma. She's my yeah, I love my grandmother. Yeah, it's hard. Any family member that you lose is hard. It's a hard loss. Yeah, Breaking the Silence says, same Carla. She insisted on cooking when she wasn't able. Wha- My grandmother and everybody let her because that was her joy. Her joy was cooking for people. Like that was what she loved. And what else did she do? Oh, she used to make these intricate, beautiful um doilies. Like I'm talking like tablecloth size. She would make tablecloths and doilies to put on your table, like I mean, like really beautiful things, and she would starch them. She just did everything. Everything my grandmother did, she did, she did well. I think I'm coming down with a cold. I got a raspy throat, I think. Can you guys hear it? It's like raspy sounding. Okay, let's see. Sue's So Sister says, I have never had grandparents really growing up. They passed away when I was little. That's it. I had grandparents on both sides. Yeah. So, yeah, I never missed out on that. And my kids did too. So, not as long as I did. Sue's Soul Sister says, I've never had yeah. I'm breaking the silence. If only I was half the woman. I cherish my grandma's doilies. I know. And also she used to make she didn't crochet like I crochet blankets and stuff, but she used to do quilts. She did quilts and she did intricate quilts, like really beautiful ones. So yeah, we all have those. Breaking the Silence says she was like a mother to me. She named me. Really? That's interesting that your grandmother named you. Kim A says, all my grandparents are gone now. February will be the year that my last grandparent died. He was 94, 94. Bless his heart. That's amazing. That is amazing. Really is. It's, you know, and let's remember how valuable our grandparents are. Like they really are a treasure. And I think I'm thankful that I did have I actually never knew my grandfather. My grandfather died when he was 57, but I had my grandmother and she did make up for, my grandfather. So, Lost my grandpa last year. No grandparents left. That sucks. Hi, the truth. We're just talking about like positivity and but well, you'll have to see the beginning. I can't go through it again. I'm tongue twisted. I had to go for blood work again today. Well, they say that there's something, they said something about my thyroid. I have cholesterol, and oh my God, I'm a walking freaking train wreck. So I don't know what the thyroid, I don't even know what the thyroid is, to be honest with you. Hope it's nothing serious. Cross my fingers. I don't feel bad though. I don't feel sick or anything. I, what Sewell says, I have had my parents since I was in my 20s. I have not had my parents since I was in my 20s. That's sad. I had my mother till 2 years ago. Yeah, me too. It's actually, they just, like, they said there was something odd about the level. And so, the cholesterol they're going to do, I'm going actually on Friday for my results and everything. So, yeah, you're up bright and early. What the hell? The truth. We've just been chit-chatting, talking about your stream last night. It was so positive and so uplifting. It really helped me. And in private, I got to talk to you about someone that emailed me. I have thyroid disease, Carla. Read up on it. I had it for years before it started to ruin my life. I don't know either and didn't feel bad for years. It's the first time anything like anything concerning my thyroid has ever come up in a blood test. I've never had any issues with that, or cholesterol, or high blood pressure for that matter. I think YouTube is like ruining my health. I'm not really. I just don't know. It's just everything all at once. My I just had my thyroid checked. It's good. What is the thyroid? I don't even know what it is. Is it in your neck or something? I don't even know where it is. That's how stupid I am. It's a gland, isn't it? The thyroid gland. The stress of YouTube. Honest to God, I went in my doctor's office. The last time I went for my doctor's appointment, I went in there, he took my blood pressure, and I had been watching YouTube. Took it. He said, your blood pressure is really high. I said, can you, and then I was off YouTube, of course, when I was in his office. And I said, can you take it before I leave the office? So he took it again and he goes, wow, it really went down. I think it was high because of watching YouTube. You get one getting my blood pressure up. They call your thyroid the gas pedal of the body. So what happens if your pedal doesn't work? Your car isn't going to move, go nothing. But I have energy and stuff. That's the thing. Like, I don't have a problem with that. Excuse me. I'm yawning because I was up at 5 o'clock in the morning to get a freaking, because the place where I get my blood test opens at 6:30, so we wanted to be there by 6:30. And my husband was driving me, so he had to drive me there, come back home, and then go back to work. I didn't ask him to either. He offered. That's one thing, he always likes to be like with me when I go for stuff. It can mess with your heart. Okay. Well, that's scary. Now that you've like completely scared me half to death, Carol Carper. I'd like to say you're lucky, Sue, but I know you have 100 other issues, so I'm glad your thyroid is okay. Hopefully you can get other stuff straightened out. Yes, let's say a prayer for Sue's whole sister. Sorry, I'm like lisping here. Yes. Small blessings, small blessings. We can all have, be happy with our small blessings. And that's what Thanksgiving is. Like, we got to thank God for what we have. Kim A, I would really like to believe in those doctors, but I don't. Well, we can just pray for you and hope everything works out. Yeah, sometimes I wonder about doctors. Carla, you need to be scared, so you need to take care of yourself and eat the right foods. Well, I have been. Yeah, I just took it like I think a week ago or something. I don't know, it's one of those selfie things. You know when it was? Actually, I'll tell you exactly when it was just before I was going to meet Winter Green Gum. I believe it was that night. So it was what, 2 weeks ago or something? Yeah. Excuse me. What did Morbid Angel say? Let me see. It's like a goofy pic, but I don't care. It's recent. Thanks, Carol, but you really scared me. I don't know why you keep coming up as a. I'm trying to protect you, Ben, because if something happens in here, you're going to get blamed for it. People need to, like, you know, I, uh, whatever. I am not going to get, yeah, Winter Green Gun is awesome. She's a good lady. She's kind of backing off YouTube because of all the hatefulness. I talked to her privately, so like what she's seen. She's pretty good at deciphering things. I don't know what goes on in here. So you guys, what? I'm just reading your comments here, or your stories. So okay, I wanted to tell you a little bit about Morbid Angel. Morbid Angel is a friend of mine from Facebook. Okay, she had no idea how to even what subbing to a channel is, or even a live stream was. So she's brand new, and she comes in on during the biggest shit show that I had on my channel in a long time. Good night, Wendy. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate you. I'll see you again. Have a good night. Enjoy your nice weather. I'm jealous as hell. I just want to be like, I just want to have a safe place for people to come in the morning and just chit chat, talk about anything, talk about whatever. I like Wendy Vichys. She's pretty cool. Yeah, you know what? Breaking the silence when I discovered them was in January. In January. But you know what else I've discovered on YouTube is YouTube hatefulness. People that will sell their soul to the devil for a few subs, you know. Good morning, Pop Trauma. Pop Trauma is another one I want as a mod on my channel. You're now a mod, Pop Trauma. Um, So, yeah, hopefully type something pop trauma so I can make sure I made you a mod. I just want people keeping, you know, yep, you are. And as I get to know everybody, I'm putting the people that know are protecting me from, you know, hatefulness, and the people that have been there for me in my time and haven't judged me because they know how new I am to all of this. So, yeah. But yeah, that's all I wanted. That's why I came on today. Actually, I wanted to explain my videos from yesterday. I was kind of like, I was pissed. First of all, excuse me. I was a little pissed when I made the first one because I thought people were telling me what to do. And I know that's not true. People were trying to protect me from hatefulness. And the hatefulness they were trying to protect me from was the meanness and how people react to people that don't go with the flow, and which I don't go with what, you know, I kind of make up my own mind about people. Thank you, Rad Story. But the thing is, I realized afterwards, no, I took it the wrong, and I admit it, I get like a little high strung and upset and take things the wrong way. But when you feel like you're being attacked, then you react. And I reacted, and I shouldn't have. I should have maybe um taken a few deep breaths and then, you know, you know, thought about what I did before I did it, but it's up there and it's a mistake and I'm clearing it up today. Um, all I want is for you guys to have a good time when you're here and not feel it. And that includes Republican Ash, Remy D, you know, whoever, M's Coffee Convo, whoever wants to come in here and talk about whatever they want to talk about. And don't forget my giveaway next week, which is not a big deal. I'm not giving away like thousands of dollars like some channels do. I'm giving away a $25 freaking gift card and a homemade hat that I made. So, yeah, well, that might happen. But you're not doxing me, are you, Ben? We're not talking about that. Okay. So anyways, where was I? I was like sidetracked again. So yeah, so I reacted and I got like all my little panties tied in a knot. And I was like feeling like people were treating me like I'm stupid, and that's not it. But I, I'm choosing to support Laura. I'm paying, I'm a Patreon, and I'm choosing to support those people that I am, that have been there for me, and I am choosing to have them in my streams. It's not a matter of choosing where everybody else goes. You guys can go where you want. That's on you. You know what I mean? Like, and I know I can go where I want if I want to, but as being a Patreon, where my loyalty stands is with Laura and her Patreons because those are my people. So, and and that's all I've got to say about it. I mean, I got some stupid comments on my video, like Brian Spawn John or something. I don't know what it was, some kind of troll name that said, feel free to block everybody that subs to me. Yeah, and I said, no problem. I'm not going to start a fight with anybody because, everybody does their own thing. Breaking the silence. I started telling my story on WordPress and a Facebook page, not my personal page. When I discovered what YouTube vlogs and lives, I was like, I'm going to do this after all the hate I've seen. And never mind. Carla Marie, you're a sweet, kind-hearted person. We all love you. Everyone just wants to protect you from unnecessary bad will. But you know what? Pop trauma, and that's fine, and I appreciate that from people. But you know what? You got to take a few hits sometimes when you put yourself out there. And I know you'll be there to pick me up if I fall down. Carla's turning into Mr. Beast. Next month, she's giving away brand new car. Yeah, you I'll have a studio audience and everybody will have a key to a car. Yeah. If I won the lottery, I would though. I really seriously would. If I won the lottery, like millions of dollars or whatever, I would give away a car just because that's me. Because I I like giving stuff away. Okay, where are we going? Morbid Angel, I'm sorry. Blah, 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 blah. I missed that. I'll have to catch it later. I try to be fair. I mean, I try to be good, but I mean, Kezzy Fox, Carla Flowers, and I'm happy. Carla Flowers, and I'm happy. Yeah. Well, it's not a big giveaway, like $25 gift card. I know people give away a lot, but people have like thousands of subs too. So I have like 400, you know? So I don't know who's freaking messaging me, but it's annoying the hell out of me right now. Tawanda said, Carla, if I was a millionaire, I would be broke. I like giving too. I've always liked giving. I've always liked giving. I get more pleasure. This is a story I told, I think, on one of my videos. One time I was in the Dollar General. I can't remember what I was getting. And there was this woman ahead of me, and she, she didn't have enough money to pay for her stuff. And she was going to start putting stuff back. And I told the cashier, I said, I handed her my card and I said, here, just put it on my card. And I said, how much does she owe? And it was like $7 or something. And she had like, I don't know what she had, but and she said, well, this is all I have. And she had like 10 or $11. And I said, is that all you have? She goes, yeah, but that's okay. I can just walk home. And I said, just put the whole thing on my card. And I put everything, I think it came to $17 or something, or $18. And I put it all on my card. But you know what? And this is something people should remember. I got more out of that $17 than that little girl, that woman, whoever she was. And I probably never see her again. I got more out of giving that to her than she probably got out of getting it. So, because I felt good about myself afterwards. So, sometimes just paying it forward is all you need to do. And and you will feel, honestly, you will feel good about yourself, because I felt great. And the guy behind me said, "Oh my God, that was so sweet of you." He said, "I never would have thought to do that." But you know what? I was heartbroken. She was going to be put, because she was talking in line with me the whole time, and I never thought anything of it. I didn't think she didn't have enough money. You would donate it to the American Heart Association in memory of my parents and sister. Yeah, I understand that. It does feel good and it doesn't hurt. It doesn't, especially if like it's not hurting you, like, to give to other people. And this is like something that happened like in a Dollar General. Where would you think that would, you know? And even something as much as like someone had left his dog in the car, and this guy was pissed off because this guy wanted to go ahead of everybody. It was in the summertime, and this guy was pissed off because everybody was letting this guy ahead of them. Me, it's just the little things that you do for people that make you, that make you feel good about yourself. Um, Morbid Angel says, Carla, that's called paying it forward. So you beat me to the punch. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is called paying it forward, and it doesn't hurt. So, does anybody have a story about paying it forward or what you've done, like to? And that's another thing that I say to people, that if they say, "Oh, I'll pay you back, I'll pay you back," my big thing is just do something for someone else that's kind, and that's all. That's how you pay. That's how you pay someone forward, is you just pass it on to someone else. Did Sarah get timed out again? Please tell me I did not do that. Fuck. Sarah, did you get timed out? Carol and BTS? Who's hiding them? I haven't touched anything. If they're listening, something's wrong here. BTS. Can you guys do that? Sarah can't be. Okay. Carol, where is Carol? I'm scared to touch anything on these stupid screens. I told you guys, take my wrench away. My only fear is leaving this world without leaving an imprint on the heart of a stranger. Exactly the truth. That is so true. Please, someone unhide. Uh, Someone unhide. Carla, wrench up the truth, please. Okay. Um, yeah, because I don't know how to. Here you go, the truth. You're now a wrench. What? I don't know how to I'm not. If I touch anything on here, I'm going to. The truth is wrenched out. I think Dragon's Law is a wrench. Yeah, Dragon's Law. And I love Dragon's Law. He's a good friend of mine, so he can be trusted. Okay. What am I doing? What am I touching on the screen that I'm actually hiding people that are friends of mine? Good morning, dragons. I'm up real early this morning because I had to go for blood work. So, not that I'm not, I'm always up real early, but yeah. I was just explaining my little video from yesterday and how I took things a little bit wrong, and but that's about it. Other than that, we're having nice talk. Hi, Carla in chat. What's the topic of the day? Only just paying it forward. Well, I talked a little bit about my giveaway next week on I actually made another hat yesterday and it's really cute. I really like it. I like the colors. Um, we were talking about my little giveaway next week and Thanksgiving, and someone was telling me that they're having beer can turkey, and I'm telling people that I have to drive 3 hours for Thanksgiving dinner, drive 3 hours home. Then I have a doctor's appointment on Friday. I love the green dragon. Green dragon's my favorite. No, you can't. And you can't put a price on how you feel after you make someone's day. If you could have seen that girl's um face after I had paid that, like she would be Like, she was, like, so grateful for that little bit, and that what was not much. But yeah, and it did make me feel good. Yes, the truth. We're gonna keep bugging you till you make your appointments. Dragon smiling. Buddy. Yeah, I do. I wasn't going to, but, like, since we're coming back, like, the same day, I don't mind. Like, I'm going to his okay, here's weird. Okay, this is weird, but I'm going to his ex-wife's for Thanksgiving dinner because that's where all the grandkids are gonna be. So, I'm gonna go there and come back. But, you know, I know it's weird and people probably think it's weird that I'm going to his ex-wife's for Thanksgiving dinner, but we share grandchildren. You know what I mean? Like, she shares her blood related grandchildren with me, so we get along for the children's sake because I love those kids. They're not my blood, but they're my blood. They couldn't come from my heart more. We've been bugging the truth for a while now. The truth, haven't we? The truth. Asking you to go to the doctor. The truth. Have we not? And everybody else remind her that she needs to go to the doctor. So, is anybody flying anywhere for Thanksgiving? Carol, did I time you out? Because I swear, if you were timed out, it was really by accident. Seriously. Christy, you have our prayers. Please say prayers for Christy. She's going through some hard times right now. Christy, do you need to talk about it? Christy, would you like to talk about it? Please tell me I didn't just hide somebody. Anytime you need to talk about anything, Christy, you're welcome to come up here. I never have flown. I'll drive anywhere. Yeah, the crowd when you have to go like international, it's kind of hard to drive. It takes a while. Christy, we're all thinking about you, honey. No, it's okay. I just get down when things get like this. Okay, honey. But you know you can hit me up anytime, right? See how nice people are. They really do. I really have the most caring people in here on the most part. Yeah, we get the odd troll here and there, but on the most part, everybody's pretty decent to each other. And that's what I want. I don't want um so does anybody else have a story where they paid it forward? Like did something just because? Like that's my own well, no, except one time there was a priest in line. Um he had a few things and I had a whole grocery cart full of stuff and he only had a few things and I put him ahead of me in line and he goes, "I'm going to say a prayer for you in church this Sunday." So that was my good deed that day. Am I talking too much? Should I let someone else, like, because I feel like I'm, like, monopolizing the conversation here. Sarah Kay says I better get back to clearing up before something else happens. Cleaning up. Oh, she's doing her decorations. November and December Wait a minute. November and December are the most depressing months. Suicide rate is higher and it should be the happiest months. It should be, but for some people that don't have family or are alone, it's not a really great time of year. It's very sad. Like for me, it's about, losing my father that time of year. But I try to forget it with the kids, because Christmas really is for kids. Tracy says, we go around the streets looking out for the homeless, taking soups and hot drinks. That is lovely, Tracy. I one year went to yeah, there's people that hang out on the streets on, those that time of year. One year I went out and I was handing out hats that I had made. I know my hats aren't perfect, guys, but for someone that's cold and doesn't have something, that means a lot to them. Hats and scarves, I think it was one year I did. But the hot soup, what a great idea. Maybe I'll do that this year. That's such a great idea. I had a friend that used to go, like, he would go to McDonald's and get, when they had the dollar menu and you could get burgers and stuff for a dollar. He would go there and get $50 worth of like cheeseburgers and then go to where those homeless places and just hand them out to people and drinks, and he'd get Pepsis and stuff. Even for people who are not alone, it's just stressful, worldly views, I guess. Yeah. I like to think they're not nothing like you could buy in the store, fancy, but you know what? That they come from me. I made them. So, like, I've made hats for I think every single person in my life has got a hat. And now those fingerless gloves are my new thing. My daughter got me into those and those stupid leg warmers. Daughter makes hats and hands them out, and we take things to the children's hospital. Exactly. And I'm trying to learn how to make those wigs for children with cancers. I'm learning that you have to make them a certain size beanie, and then you have to hot glue the hair on them for kids that have cancer and need the wigs are too harsh for their little head. So you make a beanie and then you glue the hot glue the hair on. So they look like they have like little wigs. There's one of Elsa that I'm trying to figure out how to do. I I had the shelters here for the holidays. Ain't can't tell you how many games of chess I've played. I volunteered I volunteer at the shelters or for the holidays. So something about chess. Awesome. Okay, I gotcha. And I'll look back. I'll get it when I look at the replay, Christy. I had someone reach out to me yesterday through email about my son that had gone through the same thing. Yeah, it is, isn't it, Tracy? But that's, dragons, are you still here? Or did you leave me? I had so tired this morning. I did not want to get up out of bed. I wanted to like, oh, okay. I wanted to stay in bed so bad. Why is it when I have to get up, I don't want to? When I don't have to get up, I don't mind getting up. Doesn't matter how early it is. But, when I don't want to, I just want to stay in bed. And I went to bed real early last night. So I was catching up on Laura's today, reading, listening to her chat a little bit. And I understand a little bit more about what things that went down yesterday. But yeah, but I'm trying to like just do my own thing, not hurt anybody, not um, not certainly is. Carla, my friend's 2-year-old daughter is in remission. She cried so hard, and I know. And you know what? There's a group actually that does that for hospitals. And the thing is, it's really easy to do a beanie, okay? And you do the beanie, and what you do is you just hot glue the hair on it. And the one that I want to try and do is the one is Elsa from Frozen. So, but it's not hard to do. I guess the hardest part will be doing the hair and getting it hot glued onto the beanie, and then, just braiding it. Once it's on, all you have to do is kind of braid it. Do you think that would be such a good thing to give to? And once I learn, because once I learn how to do something, I'm okay. I'll be able to do it. So anybody that crochets or is thinking of like some kind of project like for that they'd like to do, because we don't know what it's like to have. Well, I do. My young grandson had brain surgery at 8 months old. So I know he had 60 stitches, and his stitches had to go from they had to be zigzagged because of the way his brain had to be opened up. So I do know what it's like to go through. But that wasn't brain cancer, but it was a brain surgery, which is bad enough. So, but yeah, but I know that's things that I work on here. Yeah, that, and like I said, next week I'm going to give away that hat and that gift card. I was going to give like $50 away. My husband said, "Do you think that's for your first time? Just see if anybody even wants a hat." So $25. I figured like $25 before Christmas is a pretty nice little gift card. It's not like I have a great big huge channel. I have a small channel, so, and I'll do it on camera so you can all see that I'm not cheating. Besides, you know, can you hear my stomach? My stomach is so growling because I had to fast for so long. God, I hate fasting. I hate it because at night is when I snack. I like my snacks at night. Yeah, it kind of like it wasn't going in the direction that I really wanted it to, dragons, and that's the thing is I just wanted it to be nice. I don't know. I guess I wanted it to be a place where we could just come in the morning, have coffee, and just chit chat and talk. I don't want it to be. Some people like that drama and screaming at people and stuff. That's not for me. Sorry. I just don't like it. It's just not for me. I like to get along with people, actually. Glitter girl, good morning. How are you? And I have like mods now that know what who to block and who not, because then and you know, I don't want that drama in here. I don't want it brought in here. I know I'm going to get trolled sometimes. I mean, that's like, you know, a gimme gimme, but whatever. I have already doxed myself, so I'm really not worried about that too much. What are they going to do? I live next door to the best friends with the police sheriff, so or whatever, the sheriff. It's still early, folks. Glitter Girl, so good to see you. Carol Carper. I am gonna eat so good today. I am hungry, like starving, starving, because I had to go 12 hours without eating. And then tomorrow I might go on. I don't know. Uh, Tomorrow I don't think I have anything. Wednesday I don't think I have anything. Another thing I wanted to address, but I'm not going to address it today. I might address it tomorrow because I have to think about, I'm taking a deep breath and thinking about how to address it because it's concerning predatory behavior and and the people that support that. Actually, maybe I'll say it. Brian St. John uh pulled down his pants and showed me his butt. But because he's apologized, J Mac thinks he's okay to have him in his chat and to excuse his behavior because he's apologized and he's shown he's different. Um, okay. Number one, Brian St. John is not mentally unstable, like doesn't have mental issues. What he did to me a week or so ago was, who does that to people? So if you're going to call somebody out on and call them a predator because of what they've done or what you've heard they've done or what you've seen they've done, think about all the whole picture and what the whole picture is. And just remember this: people have forgiven Brian for all the things that he's done. Okay. All the things that he's done has always been forgiven. So that's all I'm going to say about that. And I'm leaving this up. So if you have issues with me and you want to call me whatever, a clown or whatever you were calling Samara the other night, J Mac, you take it up with me because I'm not hiding from anybody. But I think if you're going to excuse one's behavior, and which I have seen done here over and over again, you need to look at a whole. Yeah, do I agree with everything that Ben's done? No, I don't. But or what he's done to me, and he said some horrible things to me. But I also don't support um, Brian and what he does. And Ben knows how I feel about what he's done, what he did to me. I called him out openly, and I should have taken it privately because Ben does have some mental issues. So I don't care about that. That's even not like, it's just the fact of my thing is, don't call out behavior in other people that you yourself are displaying. You want to say someone's a predator, then you say the person that you're supporting and you're excusing did some pretty awful things too. Just, so what? He apologized. he also doesn't have mental issues. So that's all I'm going to say about that. And Brian's done some pretty childish things. So whatever. And that's all. That's the amount of drama I want for today, and that's it. And I'll leave this up. If he has, if he wants to call me names or say what he wants to say. Pop Trauma says, Brian, it's criminal. He goes with anyone that he hopes to get on his side. And when they don't, he gets nasty. Exactly. Yes, he does. I just think if you're going to call one person out, and J Mac has a right to his opinion. And do I think that what Ben said about J Mac's parents and stuff was right? No, I don't. And I told him that. But don't just call out one person. Call out everybody. And I talked, anything I've said, is personal and private. I think the word sorry is used too freely on here to cover up bad behavior, only for the person to keep repeating the bad behavior they originally apologized for. Exactly, Dragon's Law. And believe me, people aren't supporting everybody. People are, calling people out, but it has to be all people that are called out, not just certain people. Just because Brian has 4,000 subs doesn't mean he's a better person because he said, I'm sorry. And then continues to do the same thing. He's been horrible to people. And only because, and why? Because of who they support. And you guys have to see that. That's the truth. Because we support Laura, we're horrible people. We're, the C word, we're the bitches, we're this, and, a lot of people on that side of this, like, thrown us into a barrel and pretty much, um, the words I'm trying to say is they've, 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 oh, I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to say is they've put us in a lump, they've put us all in one lump thing and treated us like we're all the same, and we're not. Some of us do not take private conversations and post them publicly. Some of us do not take screenshots. Some of us do not play flip-floppy things. Some of us have an opinion, and we're crucified for that opinion. But, and some of us just want to get along, not with everybody, because we're not all going to be friends with everybody, but we can be friends with some people that other people aren't friends with. That's one thing that I didn't like that was done to me, was given an ultimatum. I just hate that ultimatum thing. Kezzy Fox says, just my opinion, it's like gangs and bullies sometimes. Yeah, yeah. And the thing is, I'm not a good bully because I never was a bully in school. I was never mean. I was never, you know what I mean? Like, and I've been talking to a few people behind the scenes, like not, not a lot, just a few people, one that I met in real life, and it's gotten too much for her. And, she says, I don't know how you can do that to yourself, or how you can even trust anybody. Well, you trust people until they burn you, and then you learn your lesson. I've learned that from Lindy. I love Lindy. Lindy is kind of one of the first people that I really started following because of hate, to be honest with you. You're going to hear my mind. And Dragon's Law knows Dragon's Law, I think I met in Lindy's. Um, but she's one of the first people that I found through all the hate that was directed her way. And if you think Laura gets hate directed her way, go into couple of Lindy's streams and see what she's had to go through. She's had to go through people like dragging her, her dead daughter. So, people can be brutal on here. But that's where I first started following. Tucker's another one. I love Tucker. Tucker's like the sweetest man. Stellar is another one. So you see, I know where I can go in certain communities, and I kind of think I've chosen to follow the right people. I've chosen not to get involved in all this. Like I follow Laura and I think Makeup Mobster, M's Coffee Combo. Those are the chats and Goldilocks Mom. Those are chats that don't have like drama and stuff like that. They talk about everyday things, and that's what I'm trying to do here. So, drama is gonna sell for sure, but dragging people, I don't know about that. Is it really that interesting after a while to drag someone over and over and over and over and over? It isn't for me. It's bad for it's just not my cup of tea. I'm so glad you showed up this morning, Dragons. I'm thrilled. I love Dragon's Law. Dragon's Law is like the best person ever, and he is so funny. Pop Trauma says, correct, Carla Marie. If they ever find weakness, some will jump all over it. And it's a shame because we as women want to share our lives. Exactly. And this is like, um, kind of not, if somebody wants to jump on a live right now and say I'm a hypocrite and I'm this and I'm that, you know what? Yeah, I probably am sometimes, but I'm also a human being. It never scared me, Dragon's Law. I always liked your humor. Brian doesn't apologize. That's the thing. But apparently, if if you're in his inner circle, he does. I'll say this, okay? I will say this. As much as I don't like Brian St. John, I am glad that he found a job and his family is going to have a nice Christmas. And that's all I'm going to say about it. And I don't have to like him, and he doesn't have to like me, and he probably never will because I've said things about him that aren't very nice. But I just think if you're going to call out one person, call out everybody. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Dragon and Marty. Did Marty say something? Is Marty even in here? Dragon's Law says, I can come across a little rough sometimes, but people who truly know me know I have a big heart. I know that. And Kim A says, thank you, Dragon's Law. Yours too. Have a call. Have a call. Carla, I'll be right back. And the thing is, we can talk about anything. We don't have to talk about, bad behavior or who's doing what to whom. Because I'm not into that. I really am not. Thanksgiving is coming up and then it's Christmas and then, then it's Groundhog Day, then it's Easter, then it's birthdays. I swear to God, there's always something going on in my family. I Every month somebody's got something going on. Here they go yawning. I swear I usually don't eat till lunchtime, so I'm trying to wait until lunchtime to eat. Um, just a question. Why are those girls so mad at Laura? What girls? Um, I I don't really I don't know the whole story about why they are so mad at Laura, like why they despise her so much. I think it started from what I understand, and don't quote me on this. It started when she started being friends with Molly Golightly. I think that's where where it all started from. Now, all the other stuff, the screenshots and all that stuff, I'm I'm really back and thank you, Ben. Um, I'm really back and forth, like not back and forth, but I really don't know the complete story about why, you know, I think it started with her when she befriended Molly Golightly. And that's all. Thank you. And that's all I know about that. And to be honest with you, to be perfectly honest, and Laura knows this because I've told her this before, is when she was friends with Molly, got it because I had subbed to Laura because I had found her and I subbed to her, and then she got to be friends with Molly Golightly, and I unsubbed her because I didn't care for Molly Golightly. Now, having said that, when their friendship broke up, is with this where this all this other stuff, and that's stuff that's way before my time, way before I became a Patreon of Laura's. So I can't really 100% sure talk about stuff that went on then because I can't. I'm not, I wasn't there. Who's Todd Hoffman? I think most of us here are truly looking for a friendly bond with others. Even after 2 years, I still feel I don't fit in, belong anywhere. Carla has truly been an amazing friend to me. Oh, and you've been a friend to me. Like I came out of nowhere really because like I told Dragon's Law, I didn't even know they had live streams before. And I started following Lindy and we kind of started talking back and forth in comment sections and then just got to be friends through that and um and never looked back. Oh, he's in Gold Rush. He sings on YouTube. Oh, okay. I'll have to check him out. Cool. Is he a good singer? What kind of music does he play? At least the chat doesn't send my blood pressure up. Some people like that though, Jane. Honestly, some people really like that the chat gets like heated and crazy. I myself like to kind of sit back and sit on my hands for a little bit. Things piss me off, sure they do, but you know, does he just sing on YouTube or does he like have a label or He does covers, but a nice singing voice. I'll check him out. Oh, you guys will love Dragon's Law. He's so sweet. Everybody loves Dragon's Law, though. Remy D says, I officially hate the world now. Well, why is that, Remy D? What's the matter? Why do you officially hate the world? Talk to me, girl. That's not a good thing. Oh, yeah, I know not everybody. Hi, Republican Ash. How are you? What's the matter with everybody? Why is everybody upset? That's good. That's good. Everybody's good. But what's the matter with Remy D? Remy D came in and said she officially hated the world, and I'm just curious why. Oh, probably not. If I did something to piss someone off, I probably don't. I don't know how manage to piss people off when I don't really do anything. Actually, just say my opinion. I think I have a right to my opinion. My kid has apparently been having to deal with 75-minute bus ride to school. He gets motion sickness and school is 15 minutes away. Oh my God. Why 75 minutes? That's free. God, that's a little excessive, isn't it? It is amazing what you can see from the sidelines and what can be said. I had to go pick my kid up because he threw up on the bus. I may have flipped out on the bus company a little bit. I would too. When it comes to your kid, we're all protective, aren't we? Oh, why is everybody upset? Well, you don't want to know. Okay. Well, actually, I do want to know. Are they upset with me? Did I do something? I had no idea, Carla. I truly had no idea what was going on. Well, that sucks. When it comes to your kids, we're all like very protective and we don't want to see our kids. I remember getting freaked out when my kids would throw up. Like, I mean, literally, when my kids threw up, I would panic. I would have a panic attack. I would think they were going to die. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Just wondering. I mean, you just said you don't want to know because I was giving my opinion on a few things this morning and I said I'm going to leave it up. Yeah. No, yeah, I'm interested in what people have to say. Remy, that sucks. We love our children. And he doesn't speak. Yeah, your son is autistic, is he not? Am I correct? Your son's autistic, and that really sucks. Because you know what? It's like when they're babies and they can't tell you what's wrong with them, but you know they're sick. It's just heartbreaking when a child can't tell you what's wrong. Is there? Well, I'm missing it because there's no drama here. Solo mom, welcome. Hello. Nice to have you here. I'm trying to keep it like kind of light talk and talk about what people's issues are and stuff. Yes, he is severely autistic. Yeah, and Remy, about my grandson too, it's like they think it's ADHD, not autism, but I can just imagine he's nonverbal. My heart goes out to you, girl. Really. And Dragon's Law says, Solo Mom, I think some of us, our shyness and insecurities get the best of us. Wait, 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 wait. I am touching things. Wait, wait, wait. Republican Ash, I did not mean to do that. Solo Mom, I think that some of us, our shyness and insecurities get the best of us when it comes to participating in chats. And some of us just, good morning, hon. It's nice to see you here. It's nice to see people, different people in here that want maybe just not any drama and just chit chat and talk about life or whatever. Like Remy's coming in and talking about her son, which is, sometimes helps. He's being evaluated now. They want to put him on medication for he doesn't know how to process, Remy D. He doesn't know how to process emotions. He doesn't know how to not deal, process them properly like you and I can process. He can't. No, 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 Remy, you're fine. You're fine. You're not doing anything wrong. It's fine. I understand, Republican Ash. And a little drama, okay, a little drama here and there is okay, but let's like, you know, I'd rather hear about your lives, to be honest with you. And that's all of you. Oh my goodness. Kim A says, oh my goodness, I have 5 kids. Can't count how much puke I've seen in my life. You have 5 kids? Oh my God, Kim. You look like you're about 18 years old. Carla, I'd like to speak with you. Is he being evaluated by an intervention team? He's being evaluated by a team of doctors. He's because of his situation with school right now, they need to do something and quickly. So, Remy D says my kid's school called me to go get him because he pooped twice. He pooped. Everyone poops. Yeah, everybody poops. That's a book, actually. My daughter just married. Wait, wait. My daughter just married her wife, which has a son that's autistic. My new grandson is amazing. He is brilliant, but you can't take anything personal. He is brutally honest. Okay, that's, yeah, autistic. But autism, I think, affects kids in different ways. Carla, did you get my email to add me to Hangouts? It's in the chat. Christy, can you leave it in the comments? And I'll go, oh no, you can't leave it in the comments. Uh, I'll have to go back and get it because I think it's near the beginning. But yeah, I can't write it down right now because I'm like in the middle of a live stream, but I will. I'll go back and definitely look for it. I promise. And my email, Christy, if you go into my about section, my email is there under my little section about where I talk about my son. My real email is there. So if you want to get it from there, you can add me to your Hangouts. Do you have a local university with a child center? My email is Remy19 Gmail. Maybe I can help in some way. I look into behavioral therapy. His, I don't know, I don't know why he doesn't show. I've never seen that part of him. Like, why is he all of a sudden like going through this? Like, it's really weird that he's going through this right now. Okay, hon, and add me to your Hangouts, and I'll get back to you, sweetie. I promise. Why haven't you came in my life. You know what? Republican Ash, like yesterday, I don't know. Did you have a live yesterday? Or when was your last live? First of all, I'm not getting notifications on YouTube, which really sucks, which really makes me mad because I'm subbed to a bunch of people that I'm not getting notifications from. And second of all, yesterday I was in and out all day. Actually went for a walk in the woods with my husband yesterday. Kind of stayed. I had my phone with me, but he hates when I go on my phone when I'm with him. He's like, "Can't you go anywhere without that damn phone?" No. I still haven't got my new phone yet. That's about that. I don't know if it's just me. Someone said you have to unsub the person and then resub to get, yeah. Well, if your next live, I promise I'll go into it and check it out. Republican Ash, I promise. I'll try the unsubbing and subbing and doing the bell thing. I'm getting some notifications and some notifications I'm not. See, it's not me, it's YouTube. Yes, you have to unsub, resub, hit the bell for it. Okay, right, Remy. And like they say, high fever means they're fighting infection. It's still like scary though, but the best to bring it down is a lukewarm bath. Really? A lukewarm bath? I would say a cold bath, but that would be like torture. For you too, Dragon's Law? Because they've been for me, like really sucky. But yeah. So is anybody else going live? I'm gonna like call it a day pretty soon because I've been up since 5 o'clock, guys, so I'm really, really, really tired. But I really want to thank everybody for showing up. I appreciate it. Thank you for like having my backs, my back. The people that I wrenched up this morning. And I understand that I kind of went off the toolbar yesterday and said things that I shouldn't have said. You have to go to the channel and hit the bell. A menu will pop up. Hit all. Okay. Okay, guys. And I want to thank you all for showing. Thank you, Republican Ash, Remy D, Dragon's Law, Kim A. You guys are awesome. You really are. You really, Kezzy Fox, everybody that showed up here this morning. I want to really thank you for showing up and spending a couple hours with me, and we'll do it again soon. And Republican Ash, I'm going to unsub and sub and hit that bell and see what happens if I can, you know, get in there. Okay, guys, love you all. I mean it. I'll talk to you soon. Love you. Bye.